Hi there, morning everyone, and welcome back to the latest episode of the Toy Dungeon SA. I'm Lionel, Zanna, and today I'm sitting with a dilemma. I've got all these motu, I've got no place to put them. They're behind my bed, under my bed, on top of my bed, on my shelves, and they're pushing all my other toys out of the way. So I've decided I'm going to unbox everything. I don't really want to do it, but I have to. And on top of that, I still want to play with these toys. I've had some of them for about over a year, and I haven't even played with them. So let's get busy and unbox all these toys. So for one last time, I'm going to look at them in their boxes. I can see so many different figures and so much different memories of collecting all these things throughout all the months since they came out here in this town especially. There's actually 3 layers of action figures that I have here. That Ninja was the first one I got. That Sword Trooper is one of the last. Let's go forward. A lot of deluxe figures. Underneath them I got all my rides. That's what they're standing on. That anti-Turner He-Man is sweet. The Clamp Champ. Go up. Let's see what we have here. There's Sunman, He-Man, and there's a Stinko, the normal Hordak, the Bustle Hordak, and all the other deluxe action figures. So that's one last look at them. Okay, so now all these figures are unboxed. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of it, and let's start right at the end there with those Stinko. Really love that character. I did have him when I was a kid. This new Origins one certainly pops. I love the storyline of the classics, the way I found out how Stinko began. Then moving on to the next figure, we got the Faker. I've never ever seen a vintage one in my life. Even today I haven't seen a vintage one. Very happy to get one. Bizarre figure. That hairdo, I don't know, like a Katy Perry He-Man. But nonetheless, a lot of people are gonna hate me for that one. But that's what it reminds me of. And going in the back there, I got the Battle Armor Skeletor. A little bit different as I remember him. Did have him before when I was a kid. Going to the back there, got Strider with his alternate helmet, which I like more than the normal one that he had on. And Fisto. I knew a kid that had that toy when I was young. The vintage ones, I've never ever had them. Glad to get it. And then I got Triclops. Nothing different to him, almost exactly the same. Coming on to Webster. Looks so freaking mean. Got a vintage one, but that color is so deep and intense. Really love it. Going on to Ram Man over there. Really love the articulation in the legs. Give it a different feel. So let's move on to Anti-Eternia He-Man, which looks so wicked. Apparently he's like the most evil man in the universe. Very happy to find him here where I stay. And then let's go to the back. One of my favorites. So clawful. The only thing that bugs me is that, I mean, the grip on that weapon of his. I'm sure they could have made a better plan. But anyway, I have a vintage one. Very happy to get one of those. Above him is that Sky Sled that comes together with Prince Adam. I remember when I was young, I had the complete battle ram with the Sky Sled that went into it. I hope we get that thing. And going down, we got the classics line, Evelyn. Actually like it more. We go down, I got your Horde Trooper. Finally got a Horde Trooper. Going back of Evelyn, we got their Skeletor. And the same thing, I was only able to get Skeletor and He-Man and Stridor of the latest wave that came out. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the rest. Going down, got that Panther. Really wish I could have found the flocked Panther, but still to this day I haven't found it yet. Going down to one of my favorite ones. This is Mosquito. I really love that bizarre head. It's my favorite head, because you do get alternate heads in the deluxe pack. Going up, we've got the Battle Cat. Really love those eyes. Going up, He-Man with that double sword. Skeletal sword and He-Man sword can join into one. Let's put it back. Very cool, love it. Going down, we've got Ninja, the first one I ever got. Unreal. I really love this figure. I love Ninja figures, especially those feet of his. Then behind him we've got the Beastman. This Beastman is totally different to the one you normally get. Look carefully, this one's bold. But it's a cool look. I really like it. Really cool. Then we've got that Sunman and Merman there. I really like the way that they made this figure. It's totally different. I also would like to get myself the Super 7 one, because he looks also totally different. More to the formation look. And at the back there, got a Hordak. I've got so many Hordaks right now. And Clam Champ. I love that head of his. I really changed it. Going down, got Battle Armor He-Man. And then the Green Goddess over there. Got Buzzsaw Hordak. And the last one right at the back, Stratos. I have a vintage one, but he's so incomplete. And there we go. There's all my Origins motus. Not as much as some people have, but I really needed the space, so I wanted to have some fun at the same time while I unbox all these things. So here we have all my empty boxes. You can see the Panther and the Battle Cat. And here's all the comics, and all the different action figures and all the cards. I see a lot of people file these cards. They cut all the plastic off when they take the figure out. I'm definitely not going to throw it away. I want all that artwork. And I think it's every wave has a certain comic, so all figures in a certain wave will get one specific comic. And there's all my leftover accessories. Love it. It's so amazing. Get so much things with all your figures, more than any other figure that I think of. And here's the rest of the comics that I have. Awesome stuff. There's my Stridor box, and there's my Prince Adam and Sky Sled box. So there we go. There's all the things that's left over. Just want to show you guys before I end this video. So there we go, finally come to the end of this goal of mine. We have unboxed all my motu, all these things that I've been collecting since last year when the first one, Ninja, came out from Wave 4. Some figures I wasn't able to get, especially in this last wave, I think wave 8. I wasn't able to get Sorceress, Buzzsaw, Jitsu, Terraclaw, Skeletor, and Flying Fist He-Man. But it's not important to me. What is important to me, as long as I get something, as long as I can find something. And a lot of help came from my buddy Thomas to help me to get the other line that I didn't have with Beastman, all those guys. But I love the quality of the action figures. The plastic's cool. I'm just a little bit scared to pop the heads on and off, because sometimes I think I'm gonna break the thing. But nonetheless, very cool line, very happy with the origins. I haven't even delved into the Revelation figures because they started to come out here. I will see if I get them or not. But like you know, I'm a big Motu fan, especially of the vintage line and the new origins line, because they're almost the same. And if you can't get the vintage one, this can supplement for it. For me, that is. I don't know about you guys. But nonetheless, very happy with this whole video. I can play with them now. I've played with them quite a lot for a couple of days now, non-stop. So yeah, happy to add them to display with all my other figures. And if you like my content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, leave a message, and I'll get back to you. Till next time, be good to yourselves and others. Cheers.